I do have two pair of glasses on. It's true. We're going to begin here shortly. I committed myself to 7:35. I think we're probably right close to the number. Here we are. So we're going to begin. Zoom folks, just hang on with us. I know it's more difficult from that place, but we're very happy to have you here with us this morning. Tanya is going to begin by reading the aspiration for our burning bowl this morning, and then we're going to strike the bell for 15 minutes, and I'll read a short thing as we're sitting. Tanya, anytime you're ready, read loudly.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. As we gather together at this turning of the year, may we have the courage to see clearly, kindness to release what no longer serves, and steadiness of heart to vow ourselves again to wisdom, compassion, and freedom. May this ceremony be an offering not only for ourselves, but for all beings everywhere who long for peace, healing, and release from suffering. May our, may our intentions be sincere, our actions skillful, and our hearts open enough to include the whole of this human life. May this aspiration continue to be reignited throughout this new year.
Thank you so much. And so now taking a moment to reflect, we're reflecting on the blessing, the realities of the new year, the impermanence, the ever-changing reality of which we often resist or struggle. We're going to see if we can't keep opening today. And so we begin, and we begin silently for several minutes, and then I'll read a blessing. May this practice this day contribute to the benefit and the welfare of all beings everywhere without exception, omitting none, embracing them, assisting them, awakening for them so that we might all be free. a New Year's blessing, the fire of practice. As this year turns, we bow to impermanence and change, not as a loss, but as the living truth that makes our own awakening possible. What has arisen in this new year has already begun to change. What is being released no longer binds our hearts. What is planted now will bear the promised fruit. Today, we place into the fire not ourselves, but the habits that obscure our true nature. Forgetfulness, impatience, avoidance, aggression, and doubt, now diminished and gone. From these ashes, we renew a simple yet courageous vow to train the heart and mind with steadiness and the goodness of our ever-opening hearts, to meet pleasure and pain, gain and loss, praise and blame, with an equanimity that does not turn away from difficulty, and it does not cling to pleasure. May we remember, ease and freedom are not accidental. Ease is cultivated. It is not a gift. Wisdom ripens through discipline, ardency, and care, that which we undertake in our practice and in life each day. Day by day, breath by breath, through study, reflection, and meditation, may our practice soften what has hardened, steady what is scattered and distracted, and free what has been bound. May we come to know directly and for ourselves that there is a happiness possible, not dependent on conditions, and a peace that does not fade with circumstance or time. May the effort we undertake together today create a mind of clarity, open our hearts to love and compassion, and offer us the never-ending liberation that we all seek. And from the suttas, just as the great ocean has one taste, the taste of salt, so too the Dharma and the disciplined efforts have one taste, the taste of freedom. And another, one who is ardent, mindful, and disciplined will know a happiness beyond the senses, free from greed, free from hatred, and free from confusion. By practice, wisdom grows. By lack of practice, it withers and leads us to certain suffering. And so now we're going to take a few moments for reflection of our that which we are going to be releasing into the fire. You may have something written to use as a base for you. You may not. Renee has some paper and pens for you. We're going to take several moments quietly. This is not a time for discussion. Seeing if we can continue to cultivate that sense of being held by silence. Big space here, holding us. beautiful beings here holding us, the clouds holding the rain for us. We got everything going for us. Everything, anything to be released. Often this can be the other side of your aspiration. It's another way to look at it. If your aspirations are clear, the open-heartedness part of it is clear. Often what we are letting go of is that which has hardened, that which has constricted, that which has blunted, that which has diminished something in us. For me, one of them is always fear. I'm letting go of fear every breath. I let go of it in a bigger way on the Burning Bowl day. And then there are ways I notice my fear. I notice it in a certain kind of shutting down or a numbness. Thank you. I notice it by a kind of irritable quality I can sometimes bring. That's always my fear, folks. If you ever see it, just go, I'm so sorry you're feeling scared right now. And then we could notice it in others, couldn't we? If we know that aggression as really the face of fear, we could feel for ourselves and then for others as well. That will be one of our aspirations, won't it? That we can soften. And beginning with ourselves, right? Beginning with ourselves in these difficult moments. You may choose a word. You may choose a set of phrases. You may choose a symbol, a picture. You may choose an empty page. I have done that before, where I was burning up everything that wasn't of benefit, and I just put it all there. A big, wide, open, boundless space for let me let go of anything that could climb into the way. And so make sure that there is space on your page, right? Make sure there is space for that, for the thing you have not yet named that is in your way. You will encounter it this year. It will be there. And you'll know it, won't you? You'll know it by suffering. And then rather than, what's our commitment? Rather than judge, blame, condemn, rather than shut it down, project it onto another, we're going to take full ownership. This is the disciplined effort, isn't it? This is a big bodhisattva ideal. We're going to take ownership and responsibility for it and turn towards it and commit ourselves to softening, to loving ourselves really, right there in that impossible moment. Wouldn't that be worth everything? My niece just wrote me that she's quite a political figure, has been involved in politics as a lobbyist and in Washington and now in Albuquerque, and she just wrote, "We are now at war with Venezuela." And I thought, wow, I could feel the grip in me. And I thought, we better start loving ourselves in our fear if we're ever hoping to not continue to be at war. Because the war begins where? It's not with Venezuela. We can't bear ourselves, is the truth. And then we bomb somebody else. Isn't true? We know it's true. You just have to look at your everyday life. So reflect on these. We're going to let them go. I'm going to let somebody read the next part here. Anybody have their phone with them so we can see?
Next part.
The next part is the opening. Somebody want to read the opening? I was going to read it, but I just said what I thought I wanted to say. I don't think I need to read it. Anybody? Lynn, could you read that? Thank you.
Sure. This ceremony marks a threshold, the turning of a year, the natural ending of one cycle and the conscious entering of another. Fire has long been understood as a transforming element, not annihilating, but liberating, not destroying, but returning form back to energy and intention back to the vast field of love, wisdom, and compassion. Today, we work with two movements of the heart, releasing what no longer serves life, clear seeing, or freedom, and inviting and vowing to affirm and grow that which supports wisdom, compassion, and awakening. This is not a ceremony to invoke self-judgment. It is a ceremony of honest reflection, gentle relinquishment, and wise recommitment resulting over the year in personal transformation and healing.
Thank you. As you said, allow the past year's reflection to arise gently in your awareness. Without replaying stories, notice patterns, tendencies of heart and mind, and the body, dropping right into the body to feel the reality of its contractedness, its perceived and false, isn't it always false, solidity. There's no such thing, not in you, not in your heart, not in your mind, not in me. See if you can't create a little space there. That's where softening begins. It's right there. The very willingness to turn towards, says Pema, is the whole of the practice. You have to open something right there. Feel into it. Breathe some space. And as we burn, the real chant is, let me release that which no longer serves, right? What else would you say? Let me release. Let me soften around that which no longer serves. So as you're ready, you can choose to come up, let it burn, and let it fall into the salt. The salt will go into the sea. That is a part of the ritual that Adrian and I have done for all these years. It has been a blessing, that very releasing. It's another opportunity for me to let go of all those things that serve. And we watch the salt get dissolved by the tide. And you know, the sea is made of salt. It is like a going home for all that difficulty, a place where it is comforted and held. All right, so anyone stand up, just let it burn. You may watch the burn for a moment. We do have Siobhan's, thank you, Greg has it. Siobhan, just so you know, he's going to be offering that into the fire right now.
You.
You are so welcome. It is being burned right now. Does anyone have what the fire knows and can read that? Let me hand it to you if you don't. Anybody want to read this? I will hand it to you.
I'll read it down.
Thank you. Do you have it or would you like?
I got it.
Thank you.
What the fire knows.
Can you read it loud?
Yep. Fire does not ask why we carry this habit burden so long. It does not question our human vulnerability, fear, or the ways we learn to survive. The fire only knows how to receive and how to return what has grown old, stagnant, solid, and separate, back to open, spacious, infinite light.
Will you read the response, Lydia, also? Thank you.
We release what no longer serves. We trust the fire to transform it. We open our hands and our hearts.
Thank you. Can you read the next while burning also?
May what no longer serves be released. May its energy be reborn as goodness and wisdom.
Thank you so much. keep in mind that what you're burning is not you. We have to distinguish. We can get confused, I think, about this. These are just the protections, the habits, the defenses, the no longer serving addictions, conflictions, right? And we're letting them go. We're letting them go. The commitment is they are now gone. They are now gone. There is Palo Santo in the fire as well as white sage, purifying, clarifying as well. So for any of you who get a sense of smell from that, that's what that is. So there is the idea of the crucible. Everybody have a sense of the crucible. The crucible is a holding container for this vital energy. It often represents the holding of a fire, but I really like not only the idea of fire in relationship, I love the idea of the energy that now transforms. It is now a transforming. You are now purified yourself. You are now committed yourself, right? You can feel there's an open space here. I want you to feel where that is. You have just burnt up all that was fixed, stuck, solid, identified, reified, no longer of service or benefit. And so we're going to close our eyes once again or look at the flame. Either one is appropriate. And see if you can't feel where that opening, that softening is in you. There's a little more space to breathe. Find where that is. It is almost always noticed near the heart space. Anybody notice that? There's a little extra room there. And we're going to use that. That's the truth of who we really are, actually. We have just removed the obscuration, is the understanding. That which has been the shadow or the block to that which you really are. Now in full display. And in that open space, then, we can look at the sky. We can feel the sense of open space all around us, no longer contracted, no longer diminished, no longer hidden or shadowed or blocked. This is so important. And it is most important to me, not that you're thinking about it in any way, but that you can get the felt sense of it. And look at the sky and remember who you are. That's a hawk, our resident hawk. And so then lowering your eyes, now turn toward what you wish to cultivate and protect in the coming year. I've not added the protect word till this year. because I have forgotten about all the good we have already cultivated. We are not starting all over. We are also bringing all that was good, all that was deserving of care and protection with us now. We're taking it with us across this threshold into the new. And it's not just the new year then, is it? It's just now. Here we are just now, brand new, fresh, undiscovered, expansive, infinite, and vast. Can you feel the truth of that? This moment has not been lived, and you have not lived in it. What an opportunity for love. Look how big it is. Everything is possible here. Everything, including peace. Possible right now. And feel the truth of that. Once again, dropping into the body. Don't make it a mind game. It won't hold you up. It's not enough. And we breathe in and we breathe out and we wish for peace. We wish for ease, for love, for joy, for health, for well-being, for connection and interconnection. We breathe it into life. And then we breathe it into life again. This is part of our aspiration for the new year. It is a requirement to begin again every breath. It's easy to forget, isn't it? We hope the last moment holds us. It is never sufficient. You must re-intention again. And now we turn towards what we wish to cultivate and protect in this new year. This is not a wish list or a ransom note. I know, I thought that was brilliant myself. Right? We can write a list so exhaustive that the possibility of realizing it in any lifetime or in any number of lifetimes does not exist. What a setup. What a setup. This is a waste of your time. Don't write it. Don't put it down. If you've got 418 things that you aspire to do, you have 417 too many. You have gotten into goal making, measuring. I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do that. This is not the path. We will not get confused. This is not the path. It is the way in which you're choosing, electing, and committing to living it. That's the path. And so then I only write one word, right? There's only one word for me about what I'm going to bring to each of those moments, right? Again and again, and then in infinite form. Love like this, and then like that. Peace like this, and then like that. Over and over. And then you can find infinite ways to discover, and it will be all amazing. To love, to be peaceable. Right? In it. And that's the aspiration. Whatever else you have written there may be one small measure, isn't it, of the larger. Because that aspiration and the Bodhisattva path says the aspiration must be larger than your mind can conceive it. Must be larger than your mind can conceive it, because the heart is in fact that big. That big. And so let's think about that for a minute. What is that? Bigger than can be measured, right? That's the aspiration. And then it says even bigger than can be conceived, which means the work is to discover this moment how. This moment how. How do I love right now? How do I find peace and ease right now? How do I soften? How do I open now and now and now? And as the poet says, and it costs everything. It costs everything for that opening. And that's what we're committing, whatever you've written there. This is the tender instruction for the heart. A vow to align our thoughts, words, and deeds consistent with this quality of our own true being. Consistent. I'm going to find ways to be me and be me and be me more and more and more every day, every breath, this year and on. More myself than I have ever been. Now, not somebody else. And that's the second thought to get rid of, isn't it? That I'm going to be somebody else. No, you're going to be your you, the true you, the you really know. That one. The one that risks everything for peace, for love, for well-being, for whatever its infinite versions are. We write only what we're going to nurture, and then we're going to put it on the fly paper, and we have that somewhere. There's a set of envelopes here. Maybe, Renee, you can get others to help you with that. This is for you, and then beyond you for the benefit of all beings. Let's reflect on this for a few moments. And then if somebody could find the what we carry forward, anybody have that? I can hand it to you if you don't.
I have it. I'm happy to read it.
That would be great, Janine. Hang on a second. I'll let you know when. Thank you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have you read it very loud. And then, Janine, if you would read as well, not only the what we carry forward, but if you could read the response,
Sure.
that'd be great. That should be right after.
What we offer now is not a demand upon our future, but the direction of our aspiration towards kindness, joy, peace, and interconnection. Like flame rising, aspiration does not cling, it lifts. It moves into light and is carried in our hearts always. With clear intention, we live this vow forward. With open hearts, we commit again and again to the support of our own awakening, to the shared aspiration of our community and friends, and to living the ongoing truth of the Dharma, to this continuous path. May our lives serve the benefit and welfare of all beings. May we be the lamp we seek.
Thank you. Taking a moment. And then we're going to crush this up. For some reason, they're recommending that. And then we open it back up. And then you wrap it around your finger. creating a kind of a little tunnel. And that little tunnel is, it's sort of a beautiful symbol of birth canal and the death bardo all in one. It's got everything in it. Looks like this. And then you'll just dip it into the fire and watch it burn up. Dip it in, set it on fire, hold it, and it will just fly up. Yeah, everybody's going,
Of course, we let go of it at some point, right?
Who's done it before? I think Adrian's done it before. Maybe Robin. Robin, you want to try it? There it is. Hold it up. Let it go. There it goes. See it go up? Everybody see
I
that?
knew at some point you had to let go.
Yeah, letting go is good. Well, this is the practice.
It'll go up.
It'll go up. It'll all go up. Don't worry.
We almost burned solar.
Light it and then let it go. Yeah, we almost soul of yoga down.
Whoa!
We're lighting these, and what it realized, I love this. You better let go.
You better let go.
You better let go, folks, because if you don't let go, you're going to get burnt. How many times have I said that? Rug burn, rug burn, rug burn. If you don't let go.
Oh my God, this is so cool.
And it will fly up. There it goes. There it goes. Siobhan, Greg, do you have one for Siobhan?
Oh, I have some.
Do you have one for Siobhan?
Greg, here's some more paper.
Okay, can we get Greg another
Greg, here.
for Siobhan?
Sorry. Oh, we're good. No.
It will go up, don't worry. Everyone worries, it goes down first, and then it'll float up.
Okay.
This is for Siobhan.
Thank
We
you,
have
Diana, Greg.
yes, we have ash flying around now, hitting the top of the deck, and then moving. It will land on some of us, so just make sure you'll get a little ashy.
Diana, you are muted.
Yes, somehow I was muted, Graciela. Thank you. Thank you. Janine, I just read the aspiration offering. Anybody have the response in front of them? Would somebody like to read that? Or the dedication? Anybody locate it?
These aspirations and offerings have been made. The vow is alive and present here. We step into this year of practice, service, and being bodhisattvas together.
Thank you. Anybody have the dedication in front of them? It starts with whatever goodness has arisen here.
Whatever goodness has arisen here, through release, intention, and shared practice, we offer it outward and inward without limit. May it touch those who are grieving, those who are weary, those who are distressed, and those who feel alone. May it contribute in ways both seen and unseen to the easing of suffering and the flourishing of love, kindness, and compassion in our own hearts and throughout the world.
Thank you. And so closing our eyes, recollecting that goodness to which we aspire now and into the new year, and then into all time, and then beyond all time. This is the truth of our vast, open, infinite, and awakened heart minds. This ceremony is now complete. May we go forward together, supporting these intentions with our whole hearts, minds, and bodies. May this be of benefit, and may it continue to grow and flourish and never diminish until all beings are happy, safe, peaceful, and awake. So be it. Happy New Year. Yay! Hooray! Hooray! Thank you all so much. We're going to keep this. We're going to do this one every year just because it'll become a part of what we can share and do together. If next year people don't say, I'm doing part A, I'm just going to assign you to that. I'm very capable, and just Jim LaBelle, that's what you're going to be reading next year. You'll get nominated whether you're actually here or not. So who knows how that's going to go. You never know. You never know. So what will happen now is that we're going to let that flame burn. That will, with its salt, just like in a mandala creation, it will go to the ocean, where we will let it float out with the salt to the ocean, and it will be now carried not only by the sky, but by the ocean itself. And so whenever you look in the ocean, you can know that your aspiration is also there, and that your regrets, resentments, and pains are being held well there. And you don't have to carry them then alone, right? So now the sky and the ocean are also our witness, right? Remember this, because you are under it, in it, around it, in this beautiful place every day and use them, right? Then we use them. In the neuroscience, this is something called pairing. Pairing. We bring a thing that is difficult with something that is wholesome and good to hold it, the crucible, or sometimes the chrysalis would be another way of thinking about it. And so remember that even in the ocean, something is being born anew every moment, isn't it? It is not static, fixed, or stuck, just like you are not. You are not. And just as that aspiration paper floated upward into the vastness of the sky, remember that is also you. You are that sky-like quality. It is not just a thing you are looking to. It is a thing that you can look within to make contact with. And we forget this, don't we? We think the sky over there is holding us, but actually it isn't true. What is it? The sky in all of us, holding all of us. Okay. All right. Blessings to all of you. Thank you for being here for this important, it's so important ceremony. I will ask then for this daily practice of each of you. Recollect your aspiration each day, the first thing you can. The first moments you can. Now, I know, because I've watched the mind for a long time, that the first thing I think is, oh, I'm still alive. Oh, I have to pee. Those are just happening somewhat spontaneously. The very next thing I think is, let me with intention recollect the doing of all of it from the time my feet hit the floor with the thing I have aspired to do, including, right, brushing the teeth, getting the children's, right, getting the pants on. May we do then all of it. And we know in the science, by the way, and I love the truth of this, that if you set that intention, it will in fact be your map for the day. The second thing you can then do is what? Recollect it throughout the day. Can't you? Oh yeah, here. And I just look for its evidence, by the way. I look for evidence. Oh yeah, there it was. I was able to open here. I was able to soften my voice here. I was able to remember to call my mom here. And I look for all the moments of good. We have a tendency to do the opposite, don't we? We look for where we didn't accomplish it. I want you to give that up. I want you to give it up. The very first work is to see in all the infinite ways it is in evidence. Here, 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 and here. And then when we turn towards the, ooh, not so great on this one, we're already doing it with a softened heart, aren't we? Like, it's okay. Look at the 20 I just banged out. Good news all over the place. And then it's okay. It's okay, right? And then what's the end of the day? We recollect the good, right? We recollect the good and we set the aspiration again. In the work we're doing with Andrew Holichek, we recollect it to dream it, not just to live it the next morning. That there is even activity, action, and good happening in our sleep. We can dream the good as well. And so place it in all those ways and see how it makes for a beautiful day and then a beautiful life. Okay, commitment, agreement?
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all on Zoom. Loved having you guys there. I know I've got chats. I've not been able to look your way. I apologize. Yes, Happy New Year to you all.
Thank you, Diana.
You're so welcome, Graciela. Happy New Year to you. And I didn't even have to wear my 5 sets of glasses. Look at that. What a wonderful day it was and is. Be well, everyone.
Beautiful ceremony.
Thank you. Take good care. Siobhan, blessings to you.